Hello and welcome to my another Assetto Corsa video. Today we're doing a Chevrolet Dekon Monza Restomod Championship. So we're finally going from 500 to 600 horsepower, and in this new bracket we're starting with this Chevrolet Dekon Monza Restomod. That is basically restored car from the 70s. And we basically put some new tires. We're gonna use new tires. We're gonna have a new suspension, restored engine, improved brakes, and we added electronics. So we have ABS and traction control on it. But yeah, the biggest change is I think suspension, modern suspension that really works nice on this car. Makes it way more stable. But yeah, some facts about the car. This car is built to compete in IMSA GT Championship during 70s. It was designed by Dekon Engineering. It was designed to challenge dominant European sports cars like Porsche 911 Carrera, RSR, and 934. So yeah, it uses a small block V8 engine, around 600 horsepower. This one has 570. It weighs around 1 ton, so yeah, not much at all. And yes, I think it's made from carbon fiber. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Is it carbon fiber, or it has some carbon fiber implementations. I think it has some carbon fiber implementation. So yeah. So yeah, the car was competing in IMSA in 70s. It had good results in there. It also competed in Le Mans in 70s. And yeah, for me it's a really nice looking car, and so I made a Restomod. This is the first Restomod for this career. And yeah, let's see what we can do with this car. We're gonna be racing in Sonoma, Nascar circuit, Road Atlanta, Watkins Glen, and Daytona. Like I said, we have traction control, we have ABS, 90% difficulty, 23 aggression. I haven't practiced much at all with this car, so yeah, we'll see how this is gonna go. Oh yeah, let me show the setup. I mean, it's a default setup. I didn't change much on this one. Just added some aero. The same aero is using AI. So AI and me, we're using the same aero. Same amount, same everything. And here you can see we have negative camber almost 2 in the front and 1.20 in the back negative. So yeah, it's I think this is factory like this. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I was working on this car, but I think I did this also. I don't know. Is this factory or not? We can check actually. Let's see. Oh, it's close. So yeah, maybe yeah, it's close. Interesting. So maybe I forgot to put to the AI, but maybe this is factory than this one. I don't know. We'll see. I was pretty busy lately, and with the tracks and yeah, other stuff like. So not sure if I did complete conversion to the. I know I changed suspension, but I mean we can't talk about factory because this is a new suspension. So yeah, like the AI then has more toe than we do, but yeah. Okay, that was bad. But it's pretty close, it doesn't affect much in how the car is gonna be driven by the AI at least, so... Yeah. I noticed the rear camber affects the AI, but tall not so much. So yeah. This is a tricky track because I did tested some other cars in here and the AI is just fine, but it seems like with these cars the AI is a little bit too strong on this track, so I don't think winning is gonna be even possible, but you know, it's not worth it for me to change the track just because I can't win with one car. That would be stupid, because this AI works with all the other cars, and I think it's also my skill issue with this car, that I just can't really drive the car that fast in here for some reason. This track car combo doesn't really sit with me right, and I just can't do it. Unlike the other cars, I can really drive them nice around here, but for some reason this one just doesn't sit right. I just don't feel it. I'm really struggling with this car in here. The track just doesn't sit right with me. Like, I don't like it with this car, but I like it with the other ones. But with this one, oh yeah, because I just can't send it. This track is a lot about sending the car, yeah, into the corners, and with this car just can't do it. I need to be like more, yeah, more careful and stuff, and then yeah, it's just oh my god, if this guy would just leave me alone. Yeah. Can't do anything here. Not with this car. I was testing it on Road Atlanta and some other tracks. I was doing okay in there. I could feel the car, but in here I struggle so much, I just can't do it. My playstyle in here with this car just does not work. Just can't do it. Yeah, this fucking blue car. This fucking guy, just leave me the fuck alone, dude. Just fucking stay behind me. Yeah. A lot of finesse is needed here with this car, and I'm just not used to. Because with the other cars you just send it in here so hard. Not like in Road Atlanta where I have to be more careful with all of them. But look at this fucking guy behind me just putting the pressure all the fucking time. I'm gonna dive bomb in here to get rid of him. He's annoying. Then I'm gonna have the other blue car to annoy me. Yeah, if I could just drive this car how I drive the others, I would destroy them. I was just trying to find the pace. The brakes are still not that great. I can't drive the car how I'm used to driving it with other cars or in real life, where I just touch the brakes slightly and I get that, you know, effect on the car to balance it. In here the brakes are just not that strong, and it just doesn't have that effect on a car that I'm used to. So it's a lot of predicting. You have to predict what you're gonna do and how the car is gonna react. and then mix in some risky moves like this where you actually can. But actually second place is not even bad here, because yeah, this track is just, with this car I honestly hate it, but with the other ones it's so good. And the AI is also really nice. But yeah, with this car it's just weird combo. I don't think I even should have used this one, but I never even tried it anywhere else, on another Sonoma layout, and I don't want to have Sonoma layout, so let's do it. Oh, it's a final lap. If I stay this close, I can overtake him on the last corner over there. Yeah, he's a little bit faster in here than me. How are you doing that? Like, look at him go. This is gonna be pretty hard, but it's doable. Okay, yeah, he slows down way too much in here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this AI as it is on this car, because I don't know, I might use it to practice without ABS, the traction control. Just might use this car as it is. But let's see the times. The time should be quite close. Yeah, 19:20. I was doing 17, but that was one lap, I think, just. Yeah, they're quite nice looking cars. The only thing that's not that nice looking is this exhaust. It's not really made that well, but other than that, it's really nice. I might even ask somebody maybe to do this exhaust better if you can, I don't know. But yeah, not too shabby. Like, it was okay race. I won. I didn't expect. So yeah, let's go to the next one. And it's Road Atlanta. That's the only, yeah, Road Atlanta and Watkins Glen. I did some practicing in there. But yeah, you just have to be careful with this car. You know, you just can't push it. It's so easy to spin. Yeah, it's quite different this game than like other games like Gran Turismo or Forza. In there, like I don't know, like in there, it's not that violent. The slides and that shit, so you're not gonna spin all the way. The car is just spinning slightly left, right. Then you just fight the car, but in here, you don't fight him really, you just lose him completely. So yeah, unless you know what you're doing, so yeah, it's on another level, so. See if we can win here. Oh yeah. Really hard, I would say, even though I did practice here, but I struggled. In here you have to, at the same time, you have to push the car, but you also have to like modulate the throttle, and you really have to maintain the car really good. I did one, but it was hard. And I think that I even didn't win both of the time. I think I did it 2 times. The first one I didn't even win, and the second time I did, I think. Yeah, in here, very careful. Need to be. That's fine, we don't have to win every race. It's especially hard when you're like more in the back like this. These guys, they break more, and then you have to adapt to that. Yeah. Yes, and there is another guy from behind it. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I need 4th place. It's a really nice looking car. Okay, I braked a little bit too late in there. Uh-oh, understeered because I was afraid I'm gonna oversteer. Okay, past this. I didn't saw what they had. Let's see if we can. I can only imagine how I would need to be careful without traction control and ABS. Oh my god, that would be a freaking nightmare. I think honestly AI is too fast for that. And honestly, you don't even see them. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I hope I'm not gonna forget. I do have some older cars. And yeah, I should do older cars on a track that is only gonna be used by those cars, and I should do the AI splines without using traction control and ABS, and then do the spline like that, so that the AI cars. I'm wondering if the AI cars are also gonna do the same. Like, are they gonna be correcting their cars? That would be so cool. Like like these guys now, they don't struggle with the car as I am, but and I don't want them because I use this track, and yeah, I use this track for other cars. So, but yeah, if I would have some track like layouts or something that I would only have with cars with no ABS, no traction control, and then I do the splines without ABS and traction control the best I can, and then the AI drives. Also, like, they don't have it, they also correct the car and stuff. That would be so cool. I need to do that. I just need to figure out on which tracks. I do have some ideas, and I already have some tracks for some events for 70s and stuff like that. They're not exactly tracks that are in like historic tracks. They're like modern tracks, but I'm not gonna use them for anything else. So I might try something like that. But this is a Restomod, and it does have. Okay. Gonna get you in the next lap. Yeah, this is Restomod, and it has electronics anyways, but if I'm gonna go like without electronics, then I wanna see these guys also suffer like me. That would be so interesting to see, I think. Come on. Can we do it here? No, we can't. can. Yes, we can. Okay. Just can't do it on these tracks because, like I said, I'm using them for other cars. So, and I want to have everything compact. I don't want to change the AI all the time. But yeah, I mean, it was always a problem, like when I would see in other games also, like these cars, all the cars, they have no like electronics or anything, and you can't just drive them like a robot. It's impossible. I mean, you can, but then you're slow. And it's not possible that all the AI is gonna be like that perfect and stuff. If you know, it's just not realistic. I don't mean really AI, but I mean in reality. I see people drive this car, and you can see how the guys are careful in the corners and stuff. But you can see that he's slow. I mean, this AI is slower, but it's not that slow. If I wouldn't be using, at least not for this difficulty. I'm barely winning them with ABS and traction control cells. See, 28. Yeah, they did 29 and 30. So yeah, they would need to be like 30, 32 if we are talking about at least. Like, I don't think I would even be able to win then. I never tried this car without ABS and traction control, but yeah. It's also really hard with the pedals that I have. So yeah, I might try it, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like normally this track has a nice AI that I made. And let's go back to pits. 2 wins in a row. But yeah, I mean, this project was always like Simcade, so yeah, not even sure what I want to do with assists. You know, like I was thinking at first, like now in this GT League, only road cars that don't have ABS and traction control, they don't have them in the game as well. But with road cars it's easier because I can always find some road cars in the same class that has them from factory, so I could just use that car. But in race cars they are like classes, and if one car in the class doesn't have, you know, if this class is not supporting electronics, then no other cars can have it. So it's a completely different ball game. Either all of them have it or no one has it. So yeah. So for now I'm sticking with that all the cars, race cars have it, and road cars, if they don't have it factory, they don't have it at all. And I think I'm gonna have some older cars that won't have it at all, but yeah, I'm gonna use easier tracks, like high-speed rings and stuff too. Because even in real life, these cars, like Group C and stuff, they were racing in Le Mans and tracks where there's not that many corners, so, or hard corners. But still, Le Mans has 1 or 2 hard corners. But yeah, I'll see what I can do, and I need to think about it. But yeah, not really good start here I had. Oh yeah, it's a longer version. It's a longer version of the track. No, don't fucking do it. Yeah, I did some practicing here. It was fine. I didn't really notice like having hard time or anything, but still, it's not super easy. You still have to work for it. You have to use your brain. I'm so dead in here. Yep, I have to let him. I thought I'm gonna have to let him pass, and then I braked. Because I remembered some scenarios from the past where in this situation I would be dying, so... God damn it. I should have just go and I would pass both of them, but... Yeah. That's the thing, you don't know, like... You can't know for sure what to do. It's not always the same, not every race is the same. That's why I like this game, you know, it's... Like in Gran Turismo, it always feels like scripted. At least on older versions, it always felt like it's scripted. The overtakes and everything. I knew exactly where I'm gonna overtake each car on a grid. Like I knew exactly where I'm gonna overtake the 5th car, even where I'm gonna overtake the car in the 4th place, in the 3rd place, 2nd place, the leader. You know, I always knew it was so scripted. You know, you can do 100 races, and in all 100 you're gonna overtake these cars on the same places, literally. And yeah, it's so scripted. At least it was in older games like 5 and 6. But I would say in sport was even worse, the AI, and in GT7 also not much better. So yeah, it's, unless you're doing customs or Sophie, because in career, unless you're doing some Clubman Cup or something like that, where the AI cars are actually tuned, pre-tuned for the race, you're not gonna have all that good AI, competitive AI. Don't give me penalty. Send it a little bit too much. You just can't send it the way how you would the other car. It understeers and then it oversteers. Yeah, I was on the outside, so the AI basically don't care about me. You don't want to be too long side by side with the AI when you're on outside, because he's gonna kill you. Not only that he doesn't see you, but the racing line normally goes to where you are, and then often, not always, but quite often, and the AI basically just deletes you. So you always need to think about, if you're on the outside, just let him pass. Always, don't even think about it. You do not want to be on the outside to the AI, never in this game. Okay, we have plenty of time. This honestly reminds me of Project Cars 2, with these old cars, but the AI in there was so bad. Like, even if I would honestly turn off, I was playing with the gamepad back then, and even if I would turn off like the assist and struggled a lot, I would still somehow win. Yeah, they were so slow, but the problem is they don't show like struggle, because like I said, you know, you're using the AI spline with other cars, so you can't have like other cars just like, you know, trying to you know, fight with a car. Like, nah, if I'm gonna use these cars and then I'm gonna use GT3s in here, it'll be weird to see GT3s. They just, you know, AI is losing control with GT3s. Like, what the hell, you know? So yeah, it has to be like a different version of a track. I wish. Okay, I wish I would know how to code and I would make like a separate version of the track, and I would just call it no assist version, no assist layout. So basically on that layout the AI is gonna struggle. Yeah, they're gonna correct the car and stuff like that. They're gonna be slow. So I think it would be nice even maybe if developers would do that in the games. Because it's so lame to see the AI is just slow, but you don't know why it's slow. It took me a long time to figure it out, why the cars, why the old timers are so slow. I always thought, oh, it's just a bad coding, you know, from developer. But it's not. It's made so you when you drive with the assist, so they're matching your pace. But the problem is you don't see that they're struggling with the car, so you think the AI is broken. But yeah, if you would actually see that they're struggling as you are, you would, number one, you would feel better because you would know you're not the only one on the track that sucks, and number two, you would know the AI is not broken. It just acts naturally, and it would be more immersive. But yeah, developers are making a sim for online play and not, who cares about single player immersion? Are you kidding me? Just online GT3s and Spa and let's make some money, you know. Who cares about, it's not 2004 where the game developers actually cared about customers, and the games were actually made with love, you know, they had a soul. But now, you know, who cares? Who cares about the product? But yeah, maybe I could have asked somebody to make like separate versions of all these tracks, and but yeah, like I said, this is a Restomod, so but I might try to ask somebody to make me like a more layouts of the same track, like this, for example, Watkins Glen or some other tracks, and then I could just make the spline without using traction control and ABS. I think that would be so nice, so funny. To be like first, I'm really so curious how the AI would look like. just correcting the car and just trying to survive on the track with me. The overtakes would be so funny. I think the overtakes would be so funny. We're all just struggling and trying to survive, and then be trying to overtake from time to time. Oh my god, that would be so fun and so funny to see. Yeah, that video would actually be fun. I might try to do something like that. That sounds like really fun and unique. Like nobody ever made something like that. The AI that actually struggles when driving without assist. That would be interesting. I'm gonna definitely look into that and see what I can do. Okay. Yeah, a little bit slower AI in here, but not too slow. Yeah, the first three were in 3 seconds. It's tolerable. Yeah, I also had 54s, not all of them were 52, so yeah, 6, yeah. 54 was my time. So, yeah. And I think we won the championship. Yes, we did. Nice and easy. And Daytona is the last one. Can we win there? We should, but we will see. The AI is quite good. I think this is, yeah, it's a reboot version of Daytona. It has a really nice AI. I liked it also with Formula 3 that I did. It was really good. Oh my god, the fun that I had with Formula 3, I can't believe. Like, I never had much fun with open wheelers. Like, even with more Formula Mazda and Formula Master, I didn't have that much fun, but wait, am I missing a window? Windows? What? I don't have windows. Wait, what? Jesus Christ, I just... Yeah, also I just added a little throttle and the car just pulled forward. It's also really good that this car doesn't have a turbo, so we don't have a turbo lag. That would probably be also a big problem. So that's also nice. We have a small block V8 here, and we don't have to worry about turbo lag, so that is really good. Because yeah, cars from this era with turbos, yeah, it's really hard to drive. Oh shit. We were tumbling with that guy, but it's okay. They don't seem that strong in here, like... It's kinda weird, because, yeah... So yeah, I guess this AI is like that, like I said, it is slower. But... the lap times, they weren't that bad, like... yeah, because I'm still strongly with the car. I can't drive this car as I would drive a GT3 car or a GT4 car. I better say GT3 because GT4 is a lot slower, a lot weaker. So yeah, like GT3 car it would be kinda in this class in terms of power, but not the weight. But yeah, in terms of the power. So yeah, I just can't send this car like I would GT3. I don't have aero. I don't even have brakes, and yeah, and I have raw power with like V8. Holy shit! Yeah. So yeah, I'm still struggling with the car even with the assist. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like the brakes, they still block, like... The ABS is not super great. Oh shit. Okay, thank god. I thought I'm gonna go off track, yeah, because again, not that much aero. And driving kinda like I drive the other cars, and yeah, then I remember I'm not in the GT3 car. Yeah, this game looks so nice also now. I have a DLAA mod from that snowman, and it's so good, like so good. Yeah, get that mod if you don't have a DLA mod. If you have RTX, if you don't have RTX, then at least you can use the something. Oh, but it's still NVIDIA, like TAA he has. Yeah, I don't know if that mod even supports an AMD card. I'm not really sure. You can check. It's Snowman. Snow Moon or Snow Moon. Yeah, I think it's Snow Moon. I'm not sure if it's Snowman or Snow Moon. Yeah, I can't really remember. I would say Snow Moon, maybe even. I don't know. That sounds weird, but maybe that's on purpose. Maybe that's why he wanted to name it so it's more cool. I don't know. Yeah, we overshoot that one. Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah, in here I'm so scared in this corner that I'm gonna fly off because I just don't feel confident with the tires and the aero. I just don't feel like I can really push this car. I did try it and it didn't end well when I was testing the car. It's kind of an older Nascar, maybe. I don't know. Not really though. I don't know. But I like it. Brake too early. Yeah, and then I overshoot it still. Just on this track, I just can't really see the marker. So it's better to brake too early than too late. Yeah, this RT version of the track is nicer than the previous one I had, but it's just these markers, they're not that visible on that place, and yeah, that's the only thing that bothers me, but other than that, it's really nice track. Reboot team again did a nice job. Yeah, I made a mistake and they're not too far away. They're just waiting for me to... Yeah, my pace is just not much higher than what they can do. Okay, yeah. Just can't play around with this car, like... Yeah, for somebody who's coming from a more arcadish style of play, yeah, it's just something I need to get used to. I just can't do these things that I normally would do. Where are you? Here you are. Yeah, I saw it this time. Yeah, the marker is on the right place and it's nice if you see it in time. It's really cool, but that's a big if. That's less than 2 seconds. I'm in front. Yeah, I just can't gap them. Yep, they're still here. Wanted to drive nice and slow and how I should with this car, but then nope, it's still there. Okay, let's brake. I don't know, like also the confusing thing is when I see this traction control indicator in there. Yeah, like now it turned on, but sometimes it doesn't even turn on at all, but I have a feeling like without it I would spin. Like it's weird. And I was researching a little bit, it's not even complicated to install traction control or ABS in the cars. Oh my god, they're right behind me. What the hell? So yeah, I was researching, and it's not even that complicated. I'm not sure how expensive it is. Probably it's not cheap, but it's not that technically complicated. Yeah, you need to remove a lot of stuff from the car. You need to really like disassemble the car a lot, but it's not like something crazy complicated. But the price tag, I have no idea. So for a racing team, it wouldn't be any problem to put traction control and ABS on any car from the past. Like you give them any car from the past, and then a racing team of engineers could do it, no problem. On any car, probably even formulas or pretty much anything, because it's not even that complicated. You just need to connect the cables to, that's pretty much it. You would just need brakes, you would need modern brakes. You can't connect the cable to the brakes from 70s. Yeah, you need modern stuff, but when you put modern stuff in, yeah, it's gonna work. Dismiss that. Yeah, no, not much of a sound from the outside from a car on this one. I think it was the same with DTM. Trying to find a good version here. It's kind of weird now without the sound. So yeah, they were quite close to me in terms of pace. And that's just it. We finished this championship. I have to say it was easier than what I thought. But yeah, we even won in Sonoma. But yeah, it was close, yeah. Guess I was also lucky not making any mistakes. But yeah, this is quite good. I had previous races also. You're not fully focused. You make a small mistake, and yeah, the race is ruined. And here I would say in the beginning of the races, those first corners, yeah, I had enough luck and skill to pull it off. And yeah, we finished this championship. The next one is gonna be that Morgan that I completely restored. I mean, it's not gonna be a rest mod, but it's still gonna have assist, and that one does have assist, or it did have assist in reality. I checked. So yeah, I fixed pretty much everything on that Morgan that was wrong. I was even able to fix what it's called, the exhaust. Like the exhaust pipes, the smoke was going in the wrong place. I fixed that first time ever. It's actually quite simple to do. You just go to Content Manager, you open exhaust, and then you just open ini, and then you just change the values, and then yeah, it change the values accordingly, and it will move the flame. You can also try to drag the flaming content manager, but that didn't worked for me. I don't know why that didn't work. But yeah, this way I was able to do it with ini. So yeah, similar to suspension, how you change the suspension up and down with inis. You basically watch what's happening on the screen and you change the suspension. So yeah, basically simple, not that complicated. I also fixed other stuff with the aero. The aero was completely broken, and yeah, we improved the brakes, I think. Yeah, new tires. So yeah, it's fully not restored, but it's fully fixed. It's fully fixed. Yeah. So yeah, that's what is gonna be like the next one, and yeah, that's it for this one. So yeah, if you like the video, like and subscribe. It really helps, and see you next time. Bye.